Welcome back to the channel. It has been quite a while, but the weather is good. It is the off season for drifting. Round one is coming up very soon, but I won't be making round one, hopefully to get in on some of the other rounds for the Irish Drift Championship. But this weekend, been a lovely sunny weekend. My good friend Niall Fearon is down for the weekend, and he has got a Audi S4 bagged, rotor forms, all that sort of stuff. So we have it all washed up and cleaned up, and we're going to head to the local lake here. We're going to put up the drone and get a review on this Audi S4, some pops and bangs and all that sort of stuff. So head down to the lake and check this car out. So we're down here at the local lake. We brought Niall down. Shannon's over there as well.
Hey.
So it's actually quite busy here today. Of course, the good weather, but it is really beautiful here. You probably would have seen this in one of the previous videos. We bring the Kai truck and we brought Max Cotton down here as well. It's a nice little feature spot. So I'm not really very good at doing features of cars, more drifting, but yeah, we get a couple of clips of Niall's car. I don't know, Niall, are you going talking on camera, are you? I'm going to have to tell you, because I don't really know much about this car. Like, I know it makes noise and it's cool and stuff, but that's about it.
What do you want to know?
I don't know. You're going to take, I suppose, start to finish.
Start. Okay, first thing was... what was the first thing?
You bought
First thing was, yeah, I bought it. Yeah, so I bought it 2017, so I've had it 6 years now, nearly six in June. The wheels are probably one of the first things that came.
So you went? Rotor forms, right, three-piece.
Yeah, three-piece rotor forms from JSM. So they have been refinished recently. They've been refinished by Wheel Unique in England.
Our boy Dan Taylor, shout out Dan Taylor.
Shout out Dan Taylor.
He is the man when it comes to doing wheels now, in fairness to him.
Yeah, so they weren't originally that spec. They came from rotor form. They were polished Monaco copper. Unfortunately, I had a bit of an incident at Titanic Dubs, and I hit a bit of raised ground and chipped one of the dishes, so they had to be completely refinished. But other than that, the other modifications are Airlift 3P, which was supplied by Blackline Performance. We also had ABP suspension. Shout out Plush Automotive for that.
And you were telling me at the time that suspension was first of its kind for the S4, was it?
Yeah, it was developed on this car and another friend of mine's car, is an RS5 at the time. Shout out Aaron. So it was developed on the two of our cars for the B9 platform, as they were so new at the time. So we pretty much had the suspension about 8 months into the B9 cars being released. So that was pretty cool.
Pretty good going. Cool. I've also noticed you've got a lot of nice subtle carbon on it.
Yeah, the carbon actually came from a company in the States, from Morph Auto Design. So they supplied the rear diffuser, the spoiler, the front splitter, and the sort of front bumper extensions.
I see the wing mirrors as well. Have you the wing mirrors?
Yeah, the wing mirrors are actually an eBay special, but they're genuine carbon. They didn't come from Morph Auto Design. And then lastly, well, Blackline obviously did the boot build and everything in it too.
Yeah, talk us through that.
Boot build.
So Gavin, a very good friend of ours.
Gavin, good mate of both of ours.
Yeah.
Both of our cars. Did quite a tidy install in the back there.
Gavin does very good work.
Yeah, it's not bad now, not bad. And then lastly, I think, well, besides the tune, it was also tuned by Gavin as well. He put Celtic Stage 2 tune on it with a pop and bang map as well. So the pops and bangs.
Class.
Yeah, it's not bad.
In terms of exhaust system, have you done with the exhaust system, or is that standard?
No, far from standard. So Gavin, again, I've given Gavin a lot of money for this car. The decat was actually supplied by them. It's a Miltech decat, no cat whatsoever, complete straight pipe down to the bottom, and then it's a custom decat back exhaust from Jody O'Neill in RD, who is actually a wizard with a welder. So he
managed to keep the flaps in it then as well.
Yeah,
did
he actually kept the factory valves as well. Now I was going to go different tips, but he managed to keep the standard tips and standard valves. so it just works when you change the driving mode.
Looks subtle, doesn't it?
Yeah, it looks subtle.
And interior wise, I think with these S4s you don't need to do anything with the interior. It's just amazing. Like,
no, the interior is
you can't do
pretty
much more.
luxurious, to be honest. Yeah, I'm not going to retrim anything or cage it or buckets or anything.
No, them days are gone.
Them days are gone. Them days are long gone.
So all in all, Niall, this is your baby, isn't it?
Yeah, it has been. So
Are you going to keep it for much longer?
I honestly don't know.
I suppose kind of the worst thing was a lot of people just watching this YouTube. We were massive into the Volkswagen scene.
Oh, massive, yeah.
And myself and Stephen McKenna, which you've seen in the vlogs, he's gone to drifting, but we haven't managed to get Niall Fearon to drifting yet.
No.
No.
Not yet. Not yet.
But yeah, so kind of feel bad because we had all the VWs and then we all upped and left poor Niall.
Yeah, left me on my own. Left me on my own. So
But we're still friends.
Mates now. Oh yeah, we're still friends.
He comes down on his holidays and all that sort of crack, so.
She's for a day out.
We get a little spin in this thing. We were down here and we gave it a couple of revs and I think we got a lot of people's attention. The poor old men fishing. The poor old men fishing there. I'd say there's not a fish left in the lake now, hey? We're all jumping out of it. So we're going to take this out on the road. It's kind of bad roads around here, so we might get a little bit of surf to get a couple of pulls on it. We're going to do a little bit of route and see can we get a little bit of a launch on it and then maybe get a little bit of a flyby. But as it says, the roads are hairy enough, so you don't want to wreck the car.
No, no, definitely not.
It's no offences.
I like your YouTube, but Jesus, not that one. You want to get bumpy here?
That's not a bump. Drive it on. The thing about these Audis is like they're so well finished. This thing makes a racket, but you can't actually properly hear it because.
Oh, videos don't do it justice, to be honest.
But even like. I don't know if that's even going to pick it up.
Probably not.
But definitely in these rural areas in Ireland, it's making a proper racket.
Yeah, there's a few of your neighbours are going to hate me.
There's probably lads in there saying mass now, hey. Bang, 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 bang. I hear shots!
School shooting.
Oh, that definitely does it justice. Just a quick note, that has been filmed on a closed road here in rural Mexico, and yeah, no pets or anything was harmed in the making of this video. Any chance of a lift to the pub?
Yeah, jump in.
Sound. Yeah, so it has been a day or two.
A day or two.
A day or two.
Give or take.
It was a quiet weekend.
Quiet.
Yeah, nothing civil, nothing really much happened.
But I like a good fucking drink.
So can you go and have one or two and then put your
No,
coat on and go
I
home?
wouldn't go for one or two. I wouldn't go for that. Waste of time.
But Niall, great having you down, and
Great to be back.
great actually getting to see the car and getting some pulls and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So it's home for you for now.
Home for me now.
It's
Long
the-
trip home, so
The depressing trip home
depressing
after a
trip
weekend in
home.
Longford.
Yeah, but sure, we're used to it now. We're used to it now.
Right, now, thanks very much. Safe home, and if you want to follow Niall on Instagram, it's Niall4N.
Let's go 4N.
Niall_4N. So if you want to follow Niall on Instagram, go and follow him and give him a comment or give him a DM and ask him how Longford was.
Yeah, I'll recommend a few good places.
All right, lads. Thanks very much for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you want to see maybe more of this sort of stuff, comment below and we might organise it.
Yeah, we can do shit like that.